Welcome, dear viewers, to my spine-tingling horror story channel. I'm thrilled to have you join me as we journey into the world of the unknown. Brace yourselves for a relentless cascade of spine-chilling tales that will haunt your every thought. Keep your eyes glued to the screen and ensure you hit that subscribe button to stay connected with our descent into the darkness. The nightmares are about to unfold, and it all starts now. The old doll shop was dark and dusty, and the only light came from the flickering candles on the shelves. The dolls in the shop were all different, but they all had one thing in common: they were all creepy. One of the dolls in the shop was a porcelain doll with long, black hair and blue eyes. The doll's name was Annabelle, and she was said to be haunted. The story goes that Annabelle was once owned by a little girl named Janice. Janice loved Annabelle very much, but one day, Annabelle started to act strange. She would move around on her own, and she would talk to Janice in a voice that wasn't her own. Janice's parents took her to see a doctor, but the doctor couldn't find anything wrong with her. They even took Annabelle to a priest, but the priest couldn't help either. The strange things continued to happen. One night, Janice woke up to find Annabelle sitting on her bed. The doll's eyes were glowing red, and it was smiling at her. Janice was so scared that she screamed and ran out of the room. Janice's parents finally decided to get rid of Annabelle. They took her to the old doll shop and left her there. The owner of the doll shop, Mr. Mullins, was a kind old man, but he was also a bit superstitious. He didn't believe in ghosts, but he didn't want to take any chances with Annabelle. Mr. Mullins put Annabelle in a glass case in the back of the shop. He thought that would keep her safe, but he was wrong. One night, Mr. Mullins was working late in the shop when he heard a noise. He went to investigate, and he saw Annabelle sitting on the counter. The doll's eyes were glowing red, and it was smiling at him. Mr. Mullins was so scared that he ran out of the shop and never went back. The doll shop has been closed ever since, but Annabelle is still there. She sits in the glass case, waiting for someone to take her home. But if you do, be careful. Annabelle is not a doll to be trifled with. She is a haunted doll, and she will not let you go easily. Many years later, a young couple named Mia and John moved into the old house that used to be the doll shop. They didn't know about Annabelle, and they were excited to start their new life together. One day, Mia was cleaning out the attic when she found the glass case. She opened the case and saw Annabelle. The doll's eyes were closed, and she looked like she was sleeping. Mia thought Annabelle was beautiful, and she decided to take her downstairs. She put Annabelle on the couch, and she went to get John. When John saw Annabelle, he was immediately creeped out. He told Mia that they should get rid of the doll, but Mia didn't want to. She said that Annabelle was just a doll, and there was nothing to be afraid of. Mia and John kept Annabelle in the living room, and they soon started to experience strange things. They would hear noises at night, and they would see shadows out of the corner of their eyes. One night, Mia woke up to find Annabelle sitting on her chest. The doll's eyes were open, and they were glowing red. Mia screamed and pushed Annabelle away, but the doll didn't move. Mia and John were so scared that they called the police. The police came and investigated, but they couldn't find anything wrong. They told Mia and John that they were probably just imagining things. But Mia and John knew that they weren't imagining things. They knew that Annabelle was haunted, and they wanted to get rid of her. They took Annabelle back to the attic and put her back in the glass case. They closed the case and locked it, and they never opened it again. Mia and John moved out of the house a few months later. They never told anyone about Annabelle, but they never forgot her either. The old house is still there, and Annabelle is still in the attic. She sits in the glass case, waiting for someone else to take her home. But be careful if you do. Annabelle is not a doll to be trifled with. She is a haunted doll, and she will not let you go easily. Thank you for joining us on this night of terror. Don't let the fear end here. Make sure to subscribe for more spine-tingling nightmares in the future. Until then, may your dreams be forever haunted by the echoes of our chilling tales.